Welcome back, y'all. I'm your host, live from my front porch, sitting on a cooler, broadcasting to the world, or at least to whoever can steal enough Wi-Fi from the Dollar General parking lot. And today, oh boy, we got Trump turning America into his own mudbog competition. There's firings, shutdowns, generals getting yelled at, peace plans that look like ultimatums, Argentina getting a $20 billion allowance, James Comey finally indicted, and lawsuits so big you'd think Trump's trying to buy NASCAR. Buckle up. Segment 1. The government shutdown rodeo. Trump's threatening a shutdown, but not just your normal, go home and watch Wheel of Fortune shutdown. Nah, he's planning permanent firings. Over 100,000 federal workers resigned today because of this deferred resignation program. That's a fancy way of saying Trump told them, y'all quit now. I'll still pay you for a bit, then don't come back. That's like when my uncle said he was leaving his wife, with benefits. Turns out the benefit was keeping his bass boat. Now, Trump says this is about efficiency. But to me, it feels like firing all the cooks at Waffle House and telling the janitor to start flipping hash browns. Government's about to run like a lawnmower with no spark plug. And here's the kicker. He's making it permanent. Most presidents furlough folks. Trump's like, nah, send 'em packing with a MAGA hat and a Slim Jim. Segment 2. The Pentagon Pep Rally. At Quantico, Trump and his new buddy Pete Hegseth dragged every general and admiral into a room, told him you're either with me or you're unemployed. That's not a pep rally. That's the world's scariest MLM meeting. Hegseth said the military's too woke, said diversity ain't strength. Sir, our military's slogan is literally an army of one. That's like complaining your deer blind has too much camo. Trump even suggested using Chicago as a training ground. Imagine tanks rolling down Wabash Avenue like it's a parade, except instead of tossing candy, they're chucking tear gas. My cousin Earl said if they send the military to his town, he's gonna set out lawn chairs, grab a cooler, and call it Operation NASCAR. Segment 3. The Gaza Ultimatum. Trump rolled out a 20-point peace plan for Gaza, except it wasn't negotiating. It was more like him slapping down Uno cards yelling, "Draw 4, deal with it." He's telling Hamas to disarm, give up power, hand over hostages, and let him and Tony Blair run Gaza like it's a reality show spin-off. The Apprentice, Holy Land edition. And if Hamas says no, Trump promised Israel full backing to finish the job. Now, world leaders clapped like church ladies hearing free fried chicken's been added to the potluck, but Palestinians weren't exactly shouting hallelujah. Trump's plan sounds less like peace and more like a foreclosure notice. Segment 4. Argentina's $20 billion allowance. So, while Trump's screaming, America first, he handed Argentina $20 billion like it was beer money. Why? 'Cause their president, Milei, is Trump's new BFF. It's like when my buddy traded his best deer rifle for a broken jet ski 'cause he liked the guy. Problem is, Argentina's been selling soybeans to China while our farmers can't. So Trump's basically paying Argentina to beat us at our own game. That's like funding the team that just whooped you in beer pong. Segment 5. James Comey finally gets indicted. Trump's been dreaming of this like my cousin's been dreaming he'll finally win custody of his truck. James Comey got indicted for lying to Congress. But here's the thing. They had to fire the real prosecutor and bring in one of Trump's old lawyers to make it happen. That's like losing a fight at the bar, then bringing in your cousin who's also the bouncer to finish it for you. Trump's bragging, justice at last. Buddy, you're celebrating harder than me when my cow finally pooped out the TV remote. Segment 6. The Media Smackdown. Trump's still suing everybody. New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Rupert Murdoch, probably the Dairy Queen down the street next. But here's the wild part. He's getting paid. Settlements from Google, Meta, Twitter, ABC, CBS, almost $100 million. And he's using it to build ballrooms and a presidential library. That's like me suing Taco Bell for emotional distress and buying a monster truck with the winnings. Trump turned lawsuits into a business model. Sue, settle, profit, build monuments. Forget crypto, this is Trump coin. Segment 7. Deepfake Dawn. And just when you think he can't top himself, Trump shared a deepfake video of his daughter-in-law reporting fake news about magical med beds that cure everything. Med beds. That's straight out of QAnon's fever swamp. If Trump believes that, I'm selling him my cousin's busted tanning bed. Swear it cures rickets and makes you fluent in possum calls. Folks, when the president starts using AI deepfakes like Snapchat filters, we're in trouble. I can barely trust my cousin's fishing stories. Now I gotta second-guess the commander-in-chief's Facebook posts.
In conclusion.
So that's the day, y'all. Trump gutting the government like a catfish, turning generals into hype men, throwing ultimatums in Gaza, bailing out Argentina, getting Comey indicted, shaking down media companies, and sharing AI snake oil. If this ain't the weirdest political demolition derby, I don't know what is. Remember, folks, don't trust med beds, don't play poker with raccoons, and if Trump offers you a job in his administration, check to make sure it ain't already been fired. That's it for today's poorly educated Trump in the News edition. Yeehaw.